Welcome in everybody to DuPage. We're here live in DuPage, Illinois at the center ice of DuPage Ice Arena for the opening game of the 2024 CCM Chicago World Invite. Fox taking on Wenatchee. As far as I could tell on the research, a team out of the state of Washington. Traveled a long way to play today. The Wenatchee AAA, I believe Wenatchee is the name of the town in Washington. So Fox, the away team. First of 3 pool games. Fox Motors, the St. Louis Knights. Wenatchee. And one more team that's escaping me, but 4 teams in the pool. Top 2 teams to move on to a round of 16. So there's 32 total Bantam AA teams playing in this division. They call it the Ribcore Division. It's a CCM tournament. Team arriving late last night, into the hotel in Warrenville. Starting for Fox, Day, Lopshire, and Martsky, and this one begins. Ayler feeds a pass to Day into the zone. Day, top of the circle with control, puts it on net wide left. Lopshire trying to get the rebound. Played out by Wenatchee. Played neutralized by Ayler. Miles takes it to the middle, puts one shallow in the zone. Wenatchee sends it back to mid-ice. Day ties up the man, gets hit from behind. Martsky there, puts the puck in the zone. Lopshire gives chase. Puck played up out of play for our first whistle. Winters, Tate, and Potter on the faceoff dot. Moore and Smilanich on defense. Faceoff won by Fox. Smilanich puts it in deep. Banged behind the net. Winters has it. Winters off the wall out to Moore at the point. Moore rips it towards net. Tipped in behind the net by Potter. Winters gets the loose puck. Brings it to the near side. Played out through the middle. Moore gets a stick on it. In and out of the zone for the offsides whistle. Center ice draw, Potter, Winters, Tate, Moore, and Smilanich. Smilanich plays it in his own zone. Wenatchee pushes it ahead. Moore gets a stick on it into the corner. Moore gets it up to Winters. Winters through the middle. Tate will be there. Tate shoots middle ice to Potter. Potter carries it in the near side. Shot a net, he scores! Gage Potter with a rip. Glove side, and Fox takes the 1-0 lead. Martsky takes the face-off. Pollock and Enrique, his line mates. Puck into the Wenatchee end, into the corner. Pollock pushes it along behind the net, into the corner. Pollock trying to find Smilanich at the point. That comes out to neutral zone. Lucas in his own zone, back towards Pollock. Martsky drilled into the boards. Enrique gets a loose puck. Penalty arm is up. Wenatchee on the delayed call. Pass to O'Gorman, shot ripped on, saved by the goalie. And we get our first penalty of the game Interference call. Face off won by Fox. O'Gorman ripped a shot that goes saved into the corner. Played back behind the net for Day. Day pass out to the point, gets deflected into neutral zone. O'Gorman has to chase it down. O'Gorman D to Kuhn. Kuhn up the wall for Martsky, but icing whistled. Martsky on the dot. Face off tied up in the feet. Day pushed it to the point man. Wenatchee shot knocked down by Martsky. Now played down into the middle. Shot deflected over the net. Kuhn gets a stick on it, plays it up the middle. We'll have an offsides whistle as a Wenatchee player. Face off mid-ice. This is Connor Tate with it. He'll put it in deep. 45 seconds left on the power play. Wenatchee around their own net. Try to bring it up the wall. Kuhn will hold it in at the point. At the half wall, Tate got a stick on it. Kuhn pushed it in deep. Winters shot on net and blocked for the save. Face off, Winters tried to get a shot, deflected into the back wall. Loose out to the point, Ayler with a stick on it. Ayler and Moore are defenders. Tate, Winters, and Potter up front. Potter pushes into the corner. Gage on the half wall, but out to Ayler. Ayler tried to put it in towards net, knocked down by the defender. Ayler got it back though, put one in front, and now cleared out by Wenatchee as Moore goes after it. Moore with some speed out of his own zone, mid-ice, right down Broadway. Moore shot wide left of net, gets his own rebound behind the net, and then dumps it back for Potter. Wenatchee back at full strength. Potter tied up in the wall, taken away by Wenatchee. They'll try to outlet on the far side. Moore pressures at mid-ice. Moore's backhand, D to D. Ayler had to slide over, push it into the corner. Ayler up the wall for Enrique, through the skates. Hit at mid-ice, and Wenatchee puts the puck back deep in behind. Martsky with it, backhand around the near side wall, looking for Pollock, held in by Wenatchee. Martsky slides up, tries to get it out, held in the zone, but Martsky gets it. Over to Enrique. Enrique puts it in deep behind the net. Pollock gives chase. Penalty arm up here. Fox is going to get whistled. Roughing call on Martsky. Face off one by Wenatchee. They go D to D on the one-man advantage, and they tip a shot in for the goal. All right, 10:38 in the first, tied at 1. Fox wins the draw. Kuhn on D with Smilanich. Smilanich pass in the middle, deflected to the near side. Day gives chase at the blue line. Wenatchee gets a stick on it, held in by Potter. Potter puts it in deep Giving chase there is Lopshire. Lopshire puts it back in the corner. Wenatchee behind their own net. Up the near side on the break. Day pressures at the blue line with a hit by Potter. Wenatchee, though, gets the puck deep in the Fox zone as Smilanich chases, ties it up behind the net. Kuhn takes it away. Kuhn up the far side wall, played by the point. Shot knocked down by Lopshire. Loose puck, still loose on the ice. Now taken by Smilanich. Lucas on the near side. Gets it back, gets it poked from behind. Wenatchee back in the Fox end. On the near side, Day pressures it into the corner, into the back wall. Martsky's there. Martsky on the far side. Puck loose to O'Gorman. O'Gorman feathered a pass to Smilanich. Smilanich hard pass on the near side for Day. Liam carries in near side with control. Pass in front, picked off by Wenatchee, and they'll clear it out. Puck played in the Fox end by Martsky, and we'll get a whistle for a penalty. Connor Tage goes to the box here, I think, for a cross-check call. D-zone draw. Martsky's on the dot. Winters, Ayler, and O'Gorman round out the penalty killers. Oh, hit in mid-ice. Penalty arm is up. Interference whistled on Wenatchee. Wenatchee, and maybe I'm saying it wrong. I'd like to know what their mascot is. I'll just call them that. Face off, won by Wenatchee. Played at mid-ice. Ayler holds it up. O'Gorman plays it. 4-on-4 hockey. O'Gorman passes the near side to Martsky. Martsky holds it, then sends a pass to Winters, chips to himself. Winters at the end line, shot, blocked by the goalie. Played out to Fox end. Ayler's there at the wall, wrestles it away, puts it to the middle. O'Gorman tries to carry ahead. Winters after it. Big hit by O'Gorman there on the boards. Puck loose. Winters carries it in the zone. Dropped it for O'Gorman. Carter has it in his feet. Wenatchee able to move it out. Far side wall. They'll dump it in deep. Ayler gives chase. He's pressured on the near side. Into the wall. Potter there to help. Gage takes it away behind his own net. Hard up the wall. Held in at the point. Point man goes down. Enrique's got a one-on-one opportunity. 1 versus 1. Enrique. Shot! Blocked by the goalie. Played behind the net. Fox will get a power play now for 10 seconds. Moore rips a shot from the point, goes over the net. Played all the way out to Smilanich. Lucas feathered a pass to Enrique. Enrique tied up. In to help is Pollock. Puck loose. Wenatchee through mid-ice. Smilanich. Lucas, big hit on the near side. Puck dumped in deep far. Side corner, Moore's there along with Wenatchee gets it out. Puck loose now into the corner. Shot on net, blocked, rebound. Played behind the net. Loose in the middle, shot wide right of net. Lopshire gets a stick on it through the air, knocked down by the point man, I think out of play. So we'll get a stoppage here. Face off, play it ahead. This is Parker Lopshire. Into the zone, Lopshire shot. Held by the goalie for the whistle. Offensive zone draw, Martsky, 5-on-5 hockey. Puck played into the corner. Wenatchee clears it. Knocked down by Martsky. Pushed back through. Into the Fox zone, far side. Moore pushes play behind the net. Up the wall. Lobshire pass through the middle. Day's going to get it. Loose puck through the middle. Liam up Broadway. Off the skate shot by Martsky, goes wide. Comes all the way up to the near side half wall. Moore stops it there. Tries to move it ahead. Day gets a stick. Back to Moore. Moore towards the net. Goalie plays into the corner. Day played it back to the far side corner. Martsky up for Lobshire. Lobshire into the middle. Day had his stick lifted. And the puck will come into the Fox zone. Jackson Kuhn regroups. Kuhn over to O'Gorman. O'Gorman skates his way around the first defender. Gets around the second. Chipped on the wall for himself. Wenatchee, though, able to move it back to mid-ice. Kuhn to Tate. Tate's pass off a skate. Kuhn up the wall. Back towards Fox zone. O'Gorman gets a stick on it into the corner of the wall. Just in the neutral zone. Winters with a stick on it. Back in the zone it goes. O'Gorman. O'Gorman, hard pass to the far side. Up the wall for Tate. Tate flipped to Winters. Winters drives it in. Far side. Into the corner. Now behind the net. He's pressed up on the wall. Puck loose to the near side. O'Gorman steps. Puts it back behind the net. Winters driven into the wall. Puck floats to the far side. Tate digs it out. He's run into the wall. Loose up. Broken stick. Potter's stick gets snapped in half. Puck played neutral ice. And in deep, O'Gorman plays. Pass to Winters. Winters deflected into the middle. Picked off by Wenatchee. They drive it in the near side. Shot on net, blocked. Rebound, another save. And Fox can't clear. Held in the far side point. Now deflects out neutral zone. Tage drives a stick at it. Puck played by Ayler. Ayler into the corner. Pass in front for O'Gorman. O'Gorman drives into the wall and clears the zone. Wenatchee drives it in the near side. Enrique wraps it around the wall. Moore takes a bounce off the Zamdor. Moore gets it. Holds it in the corner. Now moves it up the wall. Moore chips it into neutral zone. Chasing after it is Boston Pollock. 4:02 left in the period. Puck played on the near side. Enrique. Wenatchee moves it ahead and dumps it in deep. Oh, loose in the middle, shot, and they score. Wenatchee had some forwards on the shift change. One rushed the zone, no one picked him up. And they fed him in a pass, one-timer in the slot. Liam Reifschneider in net for Fox today. I haven't said his name yet today, but he's the goalie in the first game of the tournament. Played out, Liam Day on the near side. Day passes over for Lobshire, goes long and into the wall. Loose at the blue line. Kuhn puts it in deep. Potter stands a man up. Smilenish puts it in deep. Day on his stick shot. Blocked by the goalie. Rebound, loose in front. Lobshire put a shot, knocked down from behind. Puck loose out to neutral zone. Smilenish up for Potter. Potter in on side. Tried to pass across, hits a skate out to mid-ice. Lucas drops a nice pass back for Day, near side. Day drives it in. Puck loose. Lobshire's backhand wide right of post. Potter on a loose puck on the far side half wall. Tried to move it into the corner. Wenatchee got a stick on it, wrapped it around to the near side. O'Gorman steps, and backhand goes out of play. Martsky, Winters, Tate up front. Ayler and O'Gorman on defense. Puck into the zone. Martsky after it, loose. Wenatchee gets a stick on it, and they'll clear. A little long. O'Gorman got a stick on it. Held in the zone, though, from the half wall. Pass to the middle, goes all the way through. Winters plays it on the near side, gets pressed into the wall. Ayler moved it ahead. Point man back to the half wall, now deep behind Reifschneider. Martsky chipped it into the corner. Tate steps back behind net. Near side corner. In on that is Winters. Into the corner. Ayler up the wall. Point man steps down, but that one leaks back out to mid-ice. Wenatchee turns, puts it back in on side. Ayler plays it. Middle of the ice. Tate tried to hit Martsky on a chip pass. Defended well by Wenatchee. Now in the zone. O'Gorman rips a shot, and he scores! Carter O'Gorman slipped one on the ice. 5-hole. And Fox squares this game up at 2. Too many. Face off, won by Fox. This is Pollock. Pollock got it deep in the zone, got squeezed into the boards at the blue line. Potter after it. Tied up. Enrique is there to help. Wenatchee gets it back. Pollock goes to the bench. Not sure what happened, if he has some equipment issues. Face off outside the Wenatchee zone. Wenatchee pushes it ahead, far side, into the Fox zone. Carried to the middle, shot wide right. Loose puck out to Lopshire. His backhand held up by the point and played out to neutral ice now. Pass to the far side. Moore's going to try to step on that. Wenatchee gets it back. Enrique pulls it out. Gets it to Potter. Potter from the red line. Oh, he got drilled into the boards. Played out to neutral ice. Moore will skate to it. Evan in his own zone. Feeds a pass to Enrique. Enrique into the corner. At the half wall now. Finds some space to move it out. Hunter Enrique dropped it for Smilanich. Smilanich through the middle. Picked off by Wenatchee. They'll bring it in. Moore got a stick on it. Into the corner it goes. Smilich there to help. Double team. Puck played on the half wall. Wenatchee puts it behind the net. Moore wraps that one off the glass and into neutral zone. Wenatchee's there. Pass to the near side. Chipped into the zone. Smilich after it. Behind Reifschneider in net. Smilich fed a pass to Tate, and as he touched it, the buzzer goes off for first period. All right, second period set to begin. Scores tied at 1. Potter, Winters, Tate up front for Fox. Kuhn and O'Gorman on defense. The Wild, Wenatchee Wild is the name of the team that we're playing. Fox cleared it to neutral zone. The Wild have it there, neutral ice. It's loose in the feet. Wenatchee sends it in deep behind Reifschneider. O'Gorman wrapped it around to the near side. Wenatchee on the regroup, center ice, and they'll get it in deep. Played behind the net, O'Gorman. His pass a little soft. Wenatchee tried to carry it to the middle. Point man shot on Reifschneider, and he'll hold it for a whistle. Face off in the D zone. In the corners, Martzke. Martzke's pressed on the wall. Ayler in to help. Ayler moves it to mid-ice. Wenatchee back in off sides. The Wenatchee Wild out of Central Washington State. Some formed Apple Country. Center ice draw, push to the far side. Ayler able to get a stick on it, but he gets drilled into the boards. The Wild with it behind their own goal. Put a pass to the near side. Held up at the wall by Martzke. Back behind the net, Day gives chase. Up the wall, Smilanich from the point. Comes out to neutral ice, Martzke off of Day's glove and in off sides. Lobshire, Day, Martzke up front, Kuhn and Smilanich on defense. Kuhn plays in his own zone, turns, sends it to Lobshire, Lobshire to Day. Day trying to get around the defender. Nice job by him to hold it up. Loose to Lobshire. Harker shoots. Deflected out to Smilanich at the point. Tried to hold it in, but the Wild send it out into the Fox zone. Into the corner. Wenatchee behind net, near side now, half wall. Dropped it back in behind the net. Martzke with pressure. Jake gets a stick on it, looking for Day up the wall. Played out to neutral zone. The Wild bang it back in deep. The Wild into the corner. Smilanich ties it up. Martzke there to help. The Wild send it back, far side corner. Kuhn. Wenatchee puts it towards net. It's loose in front. Rebound goes up over the net. Smilanich got a stick on it. Played out to the point. The Wild, oh, that came out and back in for the offsides. Face off. Played in the Fox zone. O'Gorman plays it. O'Gorman, Ayler, Pollock, Potter, and Enrique out. This is Pollock in the middle. Pass to O'Gorman in front. Shot and saved by the goalie. Behind the net is Enrique. Enrique off to the near side. Enrique into the corner, half wall. Puts it back behind the net for Potter. Potter with it. Gets pressed into the wall. Gage still has it at the half wall. Leaves it for Enrique. Hunter tried to drag it through the middle. The Wild get it and put it up into the bleachers for a whistle. Martzke onto the dot. Tate, Winters, O'Gorman, and Ayler. Shot towards net, played by the Wild. They'll move it out to neutral zone into the Fox end. Shot disrupted by O'Gorman. Puck pushed into the back wall. into the corner. O'Gorman. Wenatchee moves it out off the ref. Winters, a nice pass into Martsky. Can't clear the zone. Now it comes out. This is Ayler. Miles Ayler takes it to the near side, puts it back in behind the net. Winters digs it out. Winters in the corner. His pass picked off by the Wild. Martsky, though, got a stick on it, put it back in deep. Winters with a 50-50 hit. Winters tried to sneak one in on the post, blocked by the goalie. Played off the far side wall and out of the zone, length of the ice, icing whistle. Face off played by the Wild. They chip out to neutral zone. Into the Fox end, giving chases. Moore behind his own net. Moore up the near side half wall for Lopshire. Lopshire's pass picked off, played by the point. Sinks it back into the corner. Moore with the hit. Moore hard off the back wall. Puck around the far side. Pass to the point, connects. Shot disrupted. Moore knocked it down with a glove. Sends it off the wall to neutral zone, trying to find Day, but the Wild clear it back. Potter gets a stick on it, puts it in. Icing waved off. The Wild play it behind their own goal. They try to outlet up the wall through mid-ice. The Wild bring it in through the middle. Shot knocked down by Smilich. Lucas clears the zone, and we got a rush. Race to the puck. Potter after it. Potter shot. Low, saved, cleared. Moore tried to knock it down. Now it's a rush on the other side. The Wild in alone. Saved by Reifschneider. Loose played in the neutral zone to Potter. Potter runs into trouble, and then Wild able to dump it back in deep. Moore behind his own net. Moore pass through the middle, and a penalty up now as Day gets knocked down in neutral zone. Moore saw Day in neutral zone, tried to hit him with a pass. And the Wild go in for their second penalty of the game. O'Gorman deep in his own zone. Pressured by the Wild. O'Gorman drops the puck for Kuhn, loose in the middle. Kuhn got it out though. Pollock carries it through neutral zone. Pollock taken away by the Wild. Now back in the zone. Enrique, Pollock, Martsky up front. O'Gorman and Kuhn on defense. Here's O'Gorman's shot in on net, played by the goalie. The Wild send it around the net. Kuhn holds it in. Played at the half wall. Pollock pushes it into the corner. Martsky's there. Back to Pollock. Pollock through the middle. No one's there. Gorman's going to have to sink down. And Wenatchee sends it down. The Wild send it deep into the Fox zone. Martsky with it. Pass cross ice for Pollock. Pollock soft tip to Ayler. Ayler on the far side. Pass to Martsky. Martsky shoots. Knocked down by the goalie. Beautiful save. Enrique at the far side half wall. Enrique trying to find it through the middle. Finds Martsky. Martsky backdoor pass, and they score! Who got it? Bryce Winters with the tip-in goal. Nice backdoor setup. And a power play goal gives Fox the 3-2 lead. Neutral zone play by Tate. Held up at the wall. Moore got a stick on it. Back to Potter, and Tate carries it ahead. Tate pass to the middle, looking for Winters, goes into the corner. Winters, though, sent a pass to Potter. Now it comes out to neutral zone. The Wild push it ahead. They'll go wide into the corner with it. Behind the net, Moore presses the man up at the wall, loosens puck up into the corner, feeds a pass to Tate. Tate to the middle, off Winter's stick. Loose though, Bryce trying to pick it up at the blue line. Bryce gets it. He's got Tate in the middle. Bryce, at the end line. Had just had his stick lifted by the defense at the last second. Puck loose in the neutral zone, and we'll get a whistle. Looks like a penalty call on the Wild. Offensive zone draw. Lopshire at the wall, frees it up into the corner. Lopshire behind the net, feeds to Martsky. Martsky pass out to Day, top of the zone. Back to Martsky, back to Day, top of the zone. Back to Martsky on the half wall. Martsky has to find it. Martsky at the half wall, pass through mid ice, looking for Lopshire. Parker into the corner with it. Lopshire feeds off the wall for Smilanshed, jumped his stick. And he'll have to recover on the regroup. Smilanich with some speed through the D zone, neutral zone. Lucas through the middle. Lopshire's shot knocked down by the defense. Loose on the wall. Lopshire fed a pass to Smilanich at the point. Lucas towards net, deflected into the corner. Liam Day with it. Day at the half wall. Feeds a pass to O'Gorman at the point. O'Gorman back to Day. Day feeds Smilanich. Smilanich to Lopshire. Lopshire over to Day, jumped his stick and into the half wall. O'Gorman over to Lopshire off the post. And cleared out by the Warriors. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Smilanich turns, sends a pass, picked off by the Wild at the blue line. Lucas drives it back into the corner. Wenatchee is going to get their fifth skater back. Puck loose behind the net. Wenatchee's pass in the middle, knocked down by Martsky. Up the wall into neutral zone. Icing waved off, giving chase. Penalty arm is up here as Enrique was interfered at the blue line. And so the Wild back in the box. Third penalty of the period. Face-off held in by Ayler at the blue. His pass knocked down behind the net. The Wild held in by Ayler at the half wall. Pollock over to Enrique. Enrique rips a shot in on net, loose. Ayler with a rebound trying to get it. Moore has to recover and puts a backhand off the wall for Pollock. Pollock at the half wall. Pollock down to Potter. Potter out to Ayler. Ayler towards net, deflected up. Potter trying to get the rebound in the feet. Still loose. And now cleared by the Wild. Enrique on the back check. Wild, though, push it ahead. Into the back wall it goes. Moore gets it on the near side. Moore through mid-ice. Across the red line, across the blue line. Moore waits. Hard off the wall for Enrique. Enrique into the middle, shot. Blocked by the goalie. Pollock in the corner. Pollock gets taken off the puck. The Wild try to chip, but held up by Ayler. Ayler in on net. Loose in front. Enrique with the rebound, and he scores! Hunter Enrique with a rebound goal. Nifty stick in front of the net. And Fox takes the 4-2 lead. Another power play goal. Two for 4 on the day. Face off won by Fox. Tate, Kuhn, Smilanich pass off the stick of Martsky into the zone deep. The Wild behind the net. Tate presses up against the wall at the Zamdor. Martsky in to help. Puck loose into the corner. The Wild able to break it out. Good job by Winters on the back check. Now played in the mid-ice. Martsky at the red line. He'll dump it in deep. Giving chase is Tate. Tate on the far side corner. The Wild send a high one off the glass. Held up by Smilanich at the point. Put towards net. Saved and covered for the whistle. Martsky, Tate, and Winters up front. Kuhn and Smilanich. Smilanich back to Kuhn on the near side. Shot into some legs. Loose. Kuhn goes down. And the Wild play it ahead. Smilanich there. The Wild, though, with it. Wild in their own zone. Pass out to the point. Shot towards Reifschneider's over the net. Loose on the near side. The Wild first there. Pass in the middle off a skate. Loose. Played by the point. Pass along the goal line, loose in front off skates, and cleared out nicely to Tate. Tate carries it ahead. Tate shoots wide and over the net. Winters at the half wall, put it back in deep. Tate in hard on the forecheck. Puck comes out to Potter at the blue line. He'll take it into the half wall and then put it back into the corner. The Wild able to clear the zone. Ayler trying to settle it, waiting for teammates to clear. Tate through mid-ice. Tate feathers one to Day. Day gets run into. Liam with a big hit on the far side. Puck loose into the middle. O'Gorman presses from the point. Loose. Lopshire's there. Puts it in deep. Loose to Day on the far side. Day trying to get around the defender. Loose behind the net. And puck came out to the goaltender. And he covered for the whistle. Face off won by Fox. O'Gorman with a shot, deflected up over the net. Loose on the far side half wall. Ayler feathers a pass down to Potter at the Zamdor. Potter into the middle of the Day. Shot. Leg saved by the goalie and cleared to neutral zone. O'Gorman chases. O'Gorman mid-ice. It's loose. Now put back in deep by the Wild. O'Gorman behind his own net. O'Gorman on the far side carries out. Through mid-ice, finds the stick of Day. Day in on net. Liam shoots, and he scores! Liam Day with a beautiful shot. Glove side. Nice pass by O'Gorman. And Fox extends their lead 5-2. Moore off the face-off, tied up at the blue. Smilanich recovers in his own zone. Pass through the middle, connects with Enrique. He's got some speed in front of him, behind him. Puck loose, goaltender played it. Into the back wall, Enrique there to help, digs it out for Smilanich. Lucas at the wall, tried to play it to the middle, played by the Wild. Their neutral zone, played up in the air by Moore. Held up in the neutral zone. Pass looking for Enrique, long range, and that goes for icing. D-zone draw, Moore behind his own net, near side, curls back, behind the net, he's held up, feeds one up the wall, Winters, bangs it off the wall to neutral zone, Smilanich and Tate after it. Tate over to Smilanich in on net, goalie got a stick on it, comes out to the near side, played through the middle, Moore, feeds a pass far side to Tate, Tate, taking off the puck, the Wild clear to neutral zone. Smilanich on the regroup for Moore. Moore up the wall for Winters. Drop to Potter. Potter on the back door for Tate. Just off his stick. Tate over to Potter on the near side. Potter back to Tate. Wrapped up on the wall. Stepping on that is O'Gorman. Tate, loose puck. Clears to the near side. Potter will be there. He'll turn and send that one in deep. Winters behind the net. Winters, Moore with a shot, kick save by the goalie. And that buzzer ends a very productive second period for Fox Motors. 5-2 the lead. We'll be back. All right, third period begins. Neutral zone play, Martsky, Lopshire, and Day up front, Kuhn and O'Gorman on defense. O'Gorman with a body hit behind the net, loose in the corner, Day after it. Martsky there to help. Puck loose now, this is O'Gorman. Rushes it ahead, mid-ice, trying to find Day, chipped by the Wild, and in offsides.
Get your feet moving, Liam.
Potter, Pollock, and Enrique up front, Moore and Ayler on defense. Moore has to lose his man on the far side, carried through mid-ice, trying to carry it all the way in. He takes a hit. The Wild cleared the zone to neutral ice. Ayler, pass near side, looking for Pollock. Played in the zone, back out to neutral. Pollock rides him into the boards. Ayler there to play the puck. Back behind the net. Moore presses up against the wall. Potter into the middle. Loose. Held. Comes out to neutral zone. And dug out by Pollock. Boston with a break. Boston on the near side. He's got Enrique. Takes a shot. And save for the whistle. Enrique, Pollock. Oh, shift change here as Winters, Tate, and Martsky come out. Moore and Ayler on defense. Offensive zone draw, won by the Wild. They'll wrap it around the far side. Moore hustles over to hold it in. Feeds a pass to Tate on the wall. Tate put one towards the middle to Winters. Cleared out to neutral zone. Moore has it on the regroup. Moore, near side for Tate. Tate through the middle for Martsky. Martsky takes it wide. Puts it off the boards, wraps it around the net, near side corner. Played up on the wall. Winters touched up. And we get a penalty whistle on Fox. I believe. Maybe not. Offsides. Martsky, Winters, Tate up front, Moore and Ayler on defense. Played in the zone, Martsky with it. Martsky stops, try to feed a pass. Good job by the defense. Puck loose into neutral zone. Ayler regroup for Moore. Moore feeds it back to Ayler. Ayler through the middle, looking for Winters, deflected, icing arms up. And we'll bring it back for a D-zone draw. Puck played by the Wild, loose in the zone. Far side, Lopshire pushes play. Lopshire and Day up front with Potter, Smilich and Kuhn on defense. The Wild feed a pass on the half wall that Smilich intercepts. Lucas pushed it to mid-ice. Loose as the Wild get it back into the Fox zone. In deep, shot through the crease. Played up in the corner, Potter behind the net for Kuhn. Kuhn to the middle for Smilanich. Lucas now loose. The Wild with it. Shot on Reifschneider's saved. Point blank shot and saved by Liam Reifschneider. Face-off sent down into the Wild end, giving chase is Day. Pass on the near side, held, comes out of the zone. Ayler, feather pass far side for Moore. Moore into the middle, off of Potter's stick and in deep. Played by the goaltender, the Wild try to break it out on the near side, through the middle. Carter O'Gorman's there. O'Gorman's pass up the near side, held in by the point. In the feet. Now the point. The Wild have it on the far side point. They'll put one in deep, wrapped around. Penalty arm is up. Delayed call on interference call on Lopshire. No, not on Lopshire, on O'Gorman, sorry. So Fox on the penalty kill here in the third period. 5-2 your lead. The Wild with a nice face-off win and shot from the point that goes wide of net. Loose on the wall. Ehlers battling. Enrique's there. Moore and Martzke are the other penalty killers. Pass out in front, played by the Wild and pushed into the corner by Martzke. Wild with it, out to the point. Pass down low, puck loose. Martzke gets a stick on it, he'll put it off the wall, held in by the point. Point man drops a pass, shot towards net, off a shin guard. Into the corner, Ehler. Nice elusive skating by Miles as he carries out. He'll carry it right out to the blue line. The Wild, though, get it back. They skate through mid-ice. Wild, rip a shot over the crossbar. On the far side, Moore after it. He gets pushed into the wall. Puck loose behind the net. The Wild with it. On the Fox on the penalty kill. The Wild set up a pass down low. Pressured by Ehler. They get it. The Wild put a shot on goal. They get saved. Rebound loose behind the net. Good play by Martzke to knock down a pass. And that puck will be cleared out to neutral zone. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. The Wild move it in the zone. Held up at the blue line, but they'll keep it in. Pass down to the middle. That one out to no one. That'll come out. And Fox O'Gorman back on the bench as Winters joins play. Winters, Enrique, and Potter up front. Moore and Ehler on defense. The Wild carry it in. Winters beats it down into the wall. Loose, pass in front. Pass to loose puck. Moore to Ehler. And Ehler's got a lane to skate ahead. Crosses the red line and dumps it in deep. Great play there as a couple of the penalty killers able to get a shift change in. Smilanic just shot from the point, but penalty on Bryce Winters, so Smilanic's touch-up drew the whistle. But he put a blast in from the point. Maybe the goalie was leaving the net with the delayed call, but 9:13 left in the third. Fox on another penalty kill. Gage Potter on the dot. The Wild win the draw. They carry to the middle. Pressured by Tate into the half wall, into the corner. The Wild still with it. Pass out to the point. It's going to go loose and into the Wild end. Giving chase is Tate. Goalie has to play it. Potter tried to hold it in. Smilanic is here, mid-ice, and the Wild able to bring it back in the zone. On the far side, Smilanic pressures. Puck behind the net. The Wild carry it. Pass off the wall, far side. Wild try to set something up. Pass out to the man on top. Big slap shot from the point, wide left of net. Rebound played by Tate. Tate puts a backhand to the near side. Held up at the half wall by the Wild. Feeds the point man. Shot towards net. Deflection in front. And saved by Reifschneider. Wild with it on the half wall. Double team by Tate and Kuhn. They'll put it in the corner. Pass out in front. In on Reifschneider. And he'll suck that up in the glove for the whistle. Martzke, Ehler, Lopshire, and O'Gorman, the penalty killers, for another 30 seconds or so. Loose behind the net, the Wild. Tied up by Ehler and loose puck taken by O'Gorman. O'Gorman puts one through the air, through the feet of the defender, but then recaptured and dumped back in. Reifschneider plays it softly to Ehler. Ehler behind the net, off the wall for Lopshire. Fox on the penalty kill here. Lopshire puts one through the air into the neutral zone. The Wild with it. On the ice now for Fox is Day, as they're back with 5 skaters. Puck put in deep, icing waved off. O'Gorman with it. O'Gorman tried to feed it to Day, but dumped back in. Now it comes out. Ooh, a weird carom off the glass. And the Wild put it back in. Ehler with it. Ehler, pass. Soft off his stick, but recovered by Martsky. Martsky had another softie off his stick and played behind the net by the Wild. Penalty arm is up. Delayed call on Fox Motors. Puck on the far side. We'll get a whistle. Carter O'Gorman goes to the box for a penalty. We'll see what the call is. Roughing call. Face-off tied up. The Wild rip a shot over the net and played in the corner behind the net. The Wild pass out to the half wall on the far side. Takes it to the middle. Now curls back to the point position. Puts it off the wall into the corner. Wrapped around the net. Wild. Smilinich got a stick on it. Man in the half wall holds it in. Lucas found a loose puck. The Wild hold it in. Pass to the middle. Knocked down by Smilinich. Now down low. Pass far side off of Potter's skates and into the corner. Played behind the net. Moore pressuring. Moore ties the man up in the corner. Wenatchee still with it. Potter there to help. Moore presses into the wall. Stick puck is in the feet. Now it comes out. Wenatchee at the half wall. The Wild trying to find something here on the power play. Pass to the near side. Off the wall. Tate with a hit. Puck goes loose behind the net. Moore's trying to find his feet. The Wild take it. Near side. All the way into the corner. They'll try to spread out the D. Pass out to the middle. Now far side. Shot in on Reifschneider's save. Into the corner. Puck loose out to the point. Now top of the circle. Wild. Feed a pass to the point. Big slap shot. Deflected in front. Loose. Smilinich with a nice job wrestling it away. Another shot in from the half wall. Deflected and carried out by Connor Tate. On the far side, Smilinich pressures the puck all the way behind the net. He goes after it. Tate there to help. Up the half wall, held it by Martsky at the blue, but kicked out to neutral zone. Smilinich turns to find a man there. Holds him up. Enrique there to help. Smilinich sends that one length of the ice for the whistle. Well, another penalty kill for Fox Motors. And with 5:13 left in the third, maintain the 3-goal lead. Face-off shot on Reifschneider's save. Enrique feeds a pass to Pollock in mid-ice. Carried in by Martsky. He puts it in deep. Pollock gives chase. Loose. Enrique rips a shot. Saved. Rebound by Martsky. Save. And we'll get a whistle. Oh, looks like a goal here as Martsky puts it in. I didn't see it go in. Jake Martsky so far with the goal. Martsky or Pollock, one of the two, big battle in front. And Fox adds a goal to their 3-goal lead. Quick whistle off the draw. Offsides, I believe. Fox with a distinct advantage here on the shots. That's what you like to see, 31 shots, and most of them coming in that second period. Tate wins the draw, sends a pass over to Ayler. Ayler carries up near side into the zone. Offsides whistled. Gage Potter on the face-off dot with Winters and Tate, Ayler and O'Gorman on defense. The Wild carried ahead into the corner. Ayler pressured. Loosened up man from puck. Wild with it behind the net. O'Gorman chips it out. Winters on it. Pressed down by the Wild. Below the half line, pass in front. Tried to get a shot. Saved by Reifschneider. Stick through the air. O'Gorman gets a stick on it. Held in at the point. In on Reifschneider, deflects up into the boards. On the near side, Winters tried to feather a pass in the middle. Picked off by the Wild and pushed back in the corner. Wild behind the net, shot on Reifschneider, he'll grab and hold for the whistle. Another penalty whistle here, some skirmish in front of the net. O'Gorman's gonna go. Looks like a coincidental call, so 5-on-5. On the dot is Martzke, Day, Lopshire up front with him, Smilinich and Kuhn on defense. The Wild tie it up. Martzke comes back, sends it around the back of the boards, held in by the point. Shot towards Reifschneider goes wide of net, into the corner. The Wild there behind the net, pass out in front off the back of the net. Smilinich played it, Wild get it back at the end line. Martzke there to help, Smilinich gets another stick on it. Day at the half wall, trying to dig it out, loose out in front. Shot wide right of net. Played on the half wall by the Wild, into the corner. Martzke puts a hit, pass out in front, picked off by Smilinich. Lucas at the red line, chipped it in. Lucas behind the net on the chase. The Wild carry it out. Day presses, loosens it up for Lopshire's shot and saved by the goalie. Save goes up into the net, or the puck goes up into the net. We'll get an offensive zone draw. Face off in the feet, shot by Enrique's blocked. Potter into the corner, Enrique there. Ayler tried to hold it in, loose to Potter. Potter in the zone, bangs it off the wall and goes in deep. The Wild with control behind their own net. They pass to the near side, played by Ayler. Through mid-ice, all the way to Enrique. Enrique from the middle puts it into the corner. Hard after that is Pollock. Loose to Enrique. Enrique at the doorstep. Tried to feed a pass to Moore at the point, picked off by the Wild. And brought in deep. Ayler, pass to Pollock. Wild hard off the wall, back to Ayler. Ayler trying to find Potter. Moore will catch it and play it. He'll regroup back to Ayler in his own zone. Ayler behind the end line, hard off the wall. Chipped by Enrique to Potter. Potter feeds it to Pollock. Pollock rips a shot over the crossbar. Leaks off to the far side. Moore is able to get a stick on it. Comes out to neutral ice. Evans gonna have to regroup. He curls at the red line and puts it back in deep. Martzke gives chase. Wild play it back into the corner. Martzke gets the turnover. Jake in the corner. Now drags it back behind the net. Jake on the near side corner. Jake still with it. Taken away now. Tate in to help. Martzke there. Tate. Puck loose behind the net. The Wild have a stick on it. Smilinich with a shot from the point, knocked down and played out by the Wild. Into the Fox zone, near side. Kuhn pressuring, Wild still with it, pass through the middle, bounces off a stick, picked off by Pollock, and he finds Winters on a breakaway. Bryce Winters in a lone shot, blocked by the goalie. Clock continues to run, less than a minute left in the game. Tage tried to feed a pass back to Smilanich. He'll regroup in his own zone. 30 seconds, loose in the neutral zone. The Wild play it. Off the wall. Into the Fox zone. Played by Kuhn. Out into the neutral zone. Wild, though, with it. On the near side, half wall, behind the net. Pressed up on the wall nicely by Potter. Potter fed a pass for Day. Off his stick in neutral zone. Played by Lopshire. And that buzzer means we have ended game 1 of the 2024 CCM World Invite. Exactly how you want to start a tournament like this for the boys. Well-fought game. As you can see on the shot clock, lots of shots in on net, right? It's Reif Schneider giving up 2 goals today, but neither really were his fault. They were turnovers and mistakes on the defensive side of the puck. A solid game by him. Game 2 today, 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern, right back here at the DuPage Center Ice. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Fox Motors wins 6-2 against the Wenatchee Wild. Have a great Friday.